This update on justice for Mohbad is a bit worrisome. One will wonder how certain people brought themselves into justice for Mohbad, but in between realized that they were not really for justice for Mohbad. They were onto something else, something sinister. It was vendetta. They had this and that, and they were the one trying to speak. They were like spokespersons. You know what I mean? They said, what is the purpose of DNA? And there was no CCTV. You know what I'm talking about? Those people, such as Shekpeteri. Shekpeteri is the alias given to actress Yabo Jo by another actress called Lizzie Anjorin. Now, there is this guy called Yomi Faabi. He dropped what I call bombshell. Still on justice for Mohbad. Connected to some other activities that is a little bit dark. Now, there is this guy that is in jail right now. He is a Yoruba actor / comedian. He is in jail for activities that are not clear. A kind of setup, they said. But this guy got himself entangled with this minor and continued till this minor became a grown-up person. Now, Yomi Faabi has been advocating and trying to get or gather support to help this guy come out. The guy is called Baba something. I think Baba something. That's what he's called. I've forgotten the name of this guy. But what Yomi Faabi dropped now on Iyabo Jo, I think it is better you listen to what he has to say on this one, because I think my ears are full. Where are we going to on this justice for Mohbad? Where?
Yabo Jo, princess comedian, I am challenging you to be sure for immediately. If you know what you're saying about Babajisha's case is the truth, to be sure for you, pressure, use the same energy to ask that the police or the Lagos state government should charge Damilola Adekola and the security of the house to court. After all, sperm was found on that girl few days Babajisha was arrested during police investigation. And the girl accused no other person, that the only people that were having sex with her is Damilola Adekola and the security of the house, Okele. These two people, princess knew they were having sex or they were sexually abusing the girl a year before. Koto set Babajisha up. Make it make sense to me. In the same investigation, same victim, same case. Now, you all covered it. Tell me part of the law that says that kind of a person can walk free, is walking free. If truly the girl is 14, that means you chose to be silent and cover that a sexual predator can walk free. You're only interested in Babajisha, whose intention is not to touch the girl, was not to touch the girl. He was invited to come and act a movie by Princess. Secondly, if you're so sure, tell me Ibagbe, drop the CCTV. Police confirmed and confessed in court that they never had access to the CCTV because there was no network. Make it make sense to me. I can tell you categorically, Tiwaba was CCTV. If they look into the CCTV, the same Damilola Adekola that was having sex with the girl was also in the room, setting up, planning on how to arrest Babajisha, in which you princess knew he was having sex with the same girl. Toba sure for you, if you are so sure, if you're not deceiving Lagos state government, bring the true birth certificate of that girl. Bring her age. Because as we speak now, no judge, no court, no police, no prosecutor has evidence of the true age of the girl. Yet, you are holding Babajisha down because the age of the girl is not up to 18. Oh, but the majority of the Nigerian youth don't know the difference between children and minor. Children is 1 to 12 years old. Minor is 13 to 17 years old. That is another thing. If truly you are a genuine fighter, because I'm still in shock. Why by now? You knew in advance, before Mohbad died, you claim you have evidence that Naira Marley is lacing the drink and food of your children. With drugs. Taba lace drugs in you. It's either they want to sexually exploit or they want to mess up with that person. You claim you have evidence, not a single petition to fight for your own children. You keep coming up with flimsy stuff when it's getting out of hand. Nigerian police, I am challenging you because we are coming with a serious protest very soon. You must arrest again and charge Damilola Adekola to court because he knows that the girl is an adult. That was why he was released to go. And if the girl is an adult, whatever happened, as a matter of fact, that girl was still likely to go to jail if she submitted herself to ruin and ambush an innocent man into misfortune. Babakisha has right to sexual feelings, if you must know. And if there is any other thing I want to tell you, flirting is a social culture. You set him up for flirting, you invited him for a movie, you place the girl as the acting partner, and you ask the girl to actually seduce and play a role. If she is an adult, then she is an accomplice. She is accessory after the fact too. How much more princess? Tell us if it is okay in this country that you can actually record sexual abuse of children, child pornography. The debt we owe every child is protection. I am not saying you can abuse children. As we speak, I have defended, I've fought for children that have been sexually abused. After Abajisha's case, ask the PPRO of Lagos State, Mr. Undeyin. I chose human rights because that is what I think will free this country. Don't just waste your life and die for nothing. Die for something reasonable. I am challenging you. Make it make sense to me why the Damilola Adekola is out there continuing to sexually abuse children, because the police and all of you women in this case covered him up. When God is ready, and it will never get to me. If it gets to me, I will gladly enjoy the persecution and pain if I am fighting against injustice, rather than stay in comfort and cover up injustice. Thank you and God bless you.
Welcome back, welcome back. Now, you all remember what Yabo Jo said then. She said it out of anger, and I've observed that once in a while, when Yabo Jo is sort of tuned in a certain direction, she will open her mouth to say certain things, and oftentimes she will open, just like that. She will let out the exact that she is into or what she's really focused upon. Then you realize that this lady, you are simply using this to achieve this. So the thing about Naira Marley was not because she's not clear-minded about what could have happened to Mohbad. She felt that this can be influenced. Let us direct the people by using Gist Lover and some other combination. Let us just direct people into Naira Marley. Let me use the opportunity to quench Naira Marley. Maybe Naira Marley did certain things, like Naira Marley did not drop cash as he should. But what she mentioned is that Naira Marley did something to her children, or is it her daughter? Because we don't even know which of them now, if it is the male or the female. The thing is, Naira Marley will lace my children's food and drink with hard substance. Naira Marley will do this and that. I was started hearing a lot of things, and I'm like, wait, hold on a second. You mean Yabo Jo will not petition Naira Marley or sue Naira Marley if Naira Marley did this? Because there are two purposes, like what Yomi Faabi said. Although Yomi Faabi is trying to fight, like trying to protect the interests of his own friend, like, no, I'm going to fight on behalf of my friend. The truth is this, Baba Ijesha is not innocent. Baba Ijesha is not innocent. You can't be as old as that with your experience and your knowledge of culture and tradition. You will now say they set you up. No, there are certain types of setup. When you hear the word setup, there are certain types of setup. In the case of Baba Ijesha, when I looked at that video, I said, look, let us tell ourselves the truth. If you are not a predator, if you are not someone who is used to taking advantage of underage, if you are not someone who is used to forcefully getting your way with a woman or a man, if you are not a thief, You will not say, I saw this amount of money placed on the desk of my boss in that office setting, and you take the money as if it is free. No, you won't take that money. If you take the money, you'll be like, hey, sir, I saw this money on your desk. I took it to give it to you. Maybe you forgot or blah, blah, blah. But if you're a thief, if you're someone who likes to take someone else's thing, if it is once that you started it, you tried it, it's still the same. So don't say set up because your boss kept the money there. Like, let's see if she's a thief. And you say, oh, they set me up. They set me up. Normally, I'm not a thief. When would you be a thief? I don't understand. Is it when you hold weapons? Like your boss kept the money on the desk and said, let's see if she's going to take the money, and kept quiet about it. And you did, and you say they set you up. No, you're a thief. You are a thief. You are a thief. Or are you just waiting for some happenstance? Is that what you're waiting for? Oh, luck. I was lucky and I got the money. No one was seeing me. No, if you're not a thief, you will not take it. It's as simple as that. If you're a thief, you will take it. I'm not talking about finder's keeper or keeper finder or whatever they call it. I'm not talking of that kind of thing like, oh, I found it, it's mine. I'm not talking of that. What I'm talking of in a situation like that of Baba Ijesha. So that argument on Baba Ijesha is a lame one. If you have not done it before, like what we heard that Baba Ijesha did it before to that young girl when she was still, this young girl is someone, I think they said the parents of this young girl, maybe they are not alive or something. I can't remember the story properly, but these are young ladies, this is a young girl that didn't have that financial thing, in their family. So she, I think, came around the princess lady, the comedian, and Baba Ijesha, like how many of them do, like how many people do. And most people in that industry, they'd like to take advantage of people. It happened, and Baba Ijesha is presently going through his trials and all of that. He's going through, or let's say karma, but Mr. Fabiyi is trying to make it look like, oh, this is just trials and tribulation. I do not want to call it that. I do not want to say it's trial and tribulation. I want to believe that Baba Ijesha fell into the same thing that he is used to doing. He's used to doing this thing. He's used to do it. That's the thing. He's used to doing this thing. That is what he fell into. For the part of Yabo Jo joining Princess to make sure that Baba Ijesha stays in jail, this is where the contrast is. What about your own daughter? Is it that the daughter of Yabo Jo told Yabo Jo about it? That, look, that mom, this is what this guy did. And we don't have evidence. We don't have evidence. So we can't say. And moreover, if we try to talk about it, maybe he's going to release certain things. Maybe Yabo Jo knows that Naira Marley has evidence that he can also release like chats or something. I don't know. But it seems Yabo Jo is someone who knows a lot of things, and we don't know why in the case of Mohbad, she has decided to be this way. We don't understand what's going on. We don't really understand what's happening. We don't know the role of Yabo Jo in this one. Oh. We don't know. We don't even know. We don't know Yabo Jo's role. Oh. We don't know what she's doing on this. We don't understand it at all. We don't understand Yabo Jo's role in this one at all. Because she's either against DNA and partly in support of DNA, but all that she's saying, we cannot see her really trying to say to Wunmi, hey, Wunmi, look, let us straight away disgrace. Go and get this DNA. But why would she tell Wunmi if she's the queen mother? We don't know what queen she is. Queen mother of what? So now, Iyabo Jo, you know that Naira Marley has record. A lot of records. She said it that, the way you do in the UK. So it means that you know already that Naira Marley is a serial, criminal in the UK, according to what you said and according to what people said. How then will you send your daughter to a serial criminal? Is it to get information or to get money? What are you raising your children to be? Like, okay, you know what? Go and be with Naira Marley. Get information. Bring to me. Then let's see if we can. Then Naira Marley now decided to do it on your own children. So you now said, this is messed up. I can't give out this on Gist Lover. I can't use Gist Lover to now mess Naira Marley up or whatever. I don't really get it at all, and I don't think anyone understands this thought process of Yabo Jo sending her children. You cannot be that ignorant unless you are sending them there to get money or to kind of make them sort of familiar with those guys that they can date, like Kiss Daniel, etc., something like that. So I don't know what you guys think of this one, because it's becoming a little bit kind of crazy. As per the CCTV thing, Yabo Jo has said it countless times that she spoke to the owner of the house where Mohbad lived, and the owner of the house said that yes, CCTV was installed, but the CCTV is not working fine. Like, it does not have database, it does not have this, it doesn't have that. And I'm like, wait, hold on a second. What is going on here? What is happening? Why is this happening this way? What is really happening? What is happening? How come? How come things are this way? It is not clear. It is not clear. It is not clear. But for Yabo Jo to now kind of like be a spokesperson or speaking a certain way about this justice for Mohbad, ladies and gentlemen, there is more to what the eyes can see. From the look of things, it seems we will be listening or hearing more. We'll be listening to more from whoever that has information about these events that happened or is happening or that will happen behind the scene. That's what I mean. There are certain things happening behind the scene. Things that are not visible to us now. A lot of things are happening behind the scene. What do you think? What do you think about it? Because the only two reasons you will lace someone's drink or food is to take advantage of them physically or to get them hooked. You see, if you're not taking advantage of them physically to abuse them or whatever, to do things against their will, it is either you are doing this thing to them. You are doing this thing to them so that they will be hooked. And once they are hooked on whatever, you will then try as much as possible to take what you want to take. What are your thoughts about this one? Drop your comment, like, and share. See you in the next update.